The Dead Lucky, issue number 8 from Image Comics. So in the last issue, Bibi goes on a mission where she has to extract this guy. And when she shows up, she sees Ghost, like one of the men that served under her, as well as her past lover, I guess. And it turns out he's still alive. And so it kind of makes you wonder who the hell is the ghost that she's been talking to all this time. So that was the cliffhanger for that last issue. And that's how this issue starts. It starts with Bibi in a very just ugly drawn page. Like, just look at that face. That's terrible. Jesus Christ. But yeah, Bibi sees Ghost. And she's kind of like confused because she's like, this is the guy who, like, he died. Like, they told me he was dead. I saw the explosion. How is he still here? And she shoots him with lightning. And it turns out that he has fire powers. His name is now Pyre. And he shoots fire at her. She shoots lightning back. Very quick fight. This is basically she shoots lightning. He shoots fire. She shoots lightning again. She wins. And then she passes out on top of him. And then we cut to the cop who's supposed to be in a romantic relationship with Bibi. But she's also kind of in a romantic relationship with this other girl named Valentine. Like, she works for Morrow. I don't really care, to be honest. I honestly don't give a crap about any of these people. The cop, I don't know what her whole story is. Is she there just to be the new love interest? Bibi's now apparently gay despite being in relationships with guys previously. The relationship between her and Bibi don't really make any sense to me. Like, there's very little interaction. I just don't buy it. And then she's kind of having this flirtatious relationship going on with this Morrow agent. Maybe she's just using the Morrow agent. I don't care. None of these characters are interesting. But Bibi wakes up and she's tied down to a bed, or she's tied down to like a gurney or whatever. And Pyre's there, and he's basically like, relax. Those things are for your safety. There's no way you can get out of them. Those are like constrictor knots. But I'm looking at that and like, it's easy for her to get out of that. Look at how much slack you have. Well, she can literally just slip her arm through this. You gave her way too much slack on this. But no, she's trapped. Despite having power, she can't, burn the ropes. Not that she would need to. All she would literally have to do is just slide her arms out and you're free. But whatever. So yeah, she questions who this guy is. He's like, you know who I am. I'm Ghost. I was there. Like, he shows the dog tags and stuff. And we get a flashback to the previous year where we see Bibi and Ghost piloting a helicopter, and there's some two men in the back in the cargo, and they're carrying like this box, and they don't know what's inside. But as they're flying, the box starts getting kind of volatile, and it explodes. And the two men in the back are instantly killed. Bibi and Ghost come out of the wreckage, and they have like this purple goop stuff on them. And yeah, she uses a defib to try to bring him back. I guess his heart stopped or something. I don't know how he got damaged in this crash. There's no like marks on him other than the purple goop stuff that's on both of them. Also, how the hell did he get the purple goop stuff on his chest when he's wearing a suit? He has a suit on. You can see when Bibi's carrying him away from the wreckage, he has his suit on. She has to open up his suit so she can give him the defib. But when she opens up his suit, he has more of the goop on there. How the hell did the goop... How did it go through the clothes to get onto his chest when he's wearing, a shirt and a jacket and stuff? I don't know. I don't care anymore. Whatever. So she uses a defib, and as she's using it, she gets electrocuted, and I guess that's how she gets her powers. So she literally gets her powers because she screwed up a defib. I mean, yes, that's kind of being hyperbolic. Technically, it's because she defibbed the goop stuff, and the goop stuff did something when it got electrocuted, but it just looks so comical. But yeah, he basically says that I survived. I survived that. You saved my life. Tinky, Spaceman, those are the other two soldiers. They died instantly in the crash, but you saved me. They told you I was dead, but I was actually alive. I was basically nothing but like just a charred husk of a man half buried in the sand. I'm like, how the hell did you get charred? You were perfectly fine. Like, you came out of that fiery explosion with no marks on you. Your clothes aren't even singed or anything like that. The only thing that's on you is the goop. Did Bibi burn you when she defibbed you? Is that what happened? So you're telling me these two characters got their powers because Bibi was an idiot and defibbed mysterious purple goop which electrocuted her and burned Ghost alive. So because Bibi was a moron and she used the defib wrong, she got electric powers because she electrocuted herself. And the dude got fire powers because Bibi burned him when she screwed up a defib. Oh my god, this is dumb. So apparently he became Anakin Skywalker somehow. I guess off camera or off page or whatever you want to refer to it as. So then Bibi's all confused because she's like, well, if you're Ghost and you're alive, then who the hell is this guy that I've been talking to this entire time? Whose name is also Ghost because Bibi sees the ghost of her dead squad mates. And I'll just be honest with you. If you have Ghosts, do not name one of the Ghost characters Ghost, because it just makes things more confusing. You could have given this guy like any other name. Why did it have to be Ghost? Give him like Shadow or something. I don't know. Translucent. That's kind of a lame name, but whatever. So yeah, she has electrical ghosts that haunt her, and one of those electrical ghosts is named Ghost. That's confusing. I think the problem with this is they took way too long to explain any of these powers. I mean, even just now, they're just kind of giving us the hints of how she got the powers. It's because she used a defib on the purple goop, but we still don't know what the purple goop is. So the fact that we are 8 issues in and we are just now touching on what exactly her powers came from is kind of, I think, 7 issues too late. 8 issues too late, actually, if you want to be honest. You should have told us right in the very first issue. Even if you don't have to like fully explain everything, this little scene probably should have happened earlier. I don't know. I just think the flow of this whole story is just dumb. We are 8 issues in and we don't fully know what her powers are. She has electrical powers, but what are the extent of those powers? How exactly does she get those powers? Is she the only one with these powers? I mean, now we find out that no, Ghost, aka Pyre, he has some kind of fire powers now and something to do with purple goop. But it's just, we're too late at that point. The characters are just boring as hell. I don't give a crap about Ghosts, Pyre, whatever the hell you want to call them. And it's like the last issue was supposed to be like this huge cliffhanger, like, oh my god, he's still alive. But we hardly ever talked about him. We had hardly ever talked about her squad mates. For someone who's apparently suffering from PTSD, she hardly ever talks about or even thinks about her squad mates that died. I don't know how you're dealing with survivor's guilt if you're not even dealing with the people that, died while you survived. But yeah, it's like this is supposed to be like some big reveal, but it's like I don't care for this dude because we hardly ever saw anything to deal with him. In fact, like the only time we got even a little bit more of him was in the last issue, and that was just because you were setting up for the cliffhanger. But even then, it was just like a page of how they were apparently in a relationship, or at least they were very flirty with each other. So, I mean, other than showing that Bibi tends to sleep around, I mean, she went from Eddie to Pyre to this new cop in like the span of a year. Like, Jesus Christ, lady. But yeah, I don't care for these characters. The flow is just all over the place. Artwork is just terrible. Pyre doesn't see the ghosts that she sees, and even refers to her, like, I know you're dealing with PTSD and stuff. How exactly do you know? She does nothing to show that she has PTSD. This is a problem with the series, is there's a lot of tell don't show when it should be show don't tell. I've complained about this in previous reviews I've done for the series, but this is a character supposed to be suffering from PTSD and survivor's guilt, but we never see anything that hints that she's suffering from that. Every once in a while, she just gets a little sad, like she looks at her like teammates, like the ghosts of her teammates, and she has her resting bitch face. So I guess we're supposed to take that as sadness, but she always has that same expression. So she's just a plank of wood when it comes to her emotions. So yeah, I don't know. It seems like this story is trying to tell us something, but it's just failing at every possible angle. Nothing here is any good. This series continues to be absolute dog shit. It's god awful. It is the worst of the Massive-verse that's been out. Actually, I don't know. Maybe it would actually be Radiant Pink. Then again, Radiant Pink is just kind of like a little short spin-off. This is supposed to be like an actual main run, and it's just terrible. So yeah, I guess of the entire Massive-verse main run, Dead Lucky is the absolute worst. In terms of Massive-verse in general, I guess it'll be a three-way tie between Dead Lucky, Radiant Pink, and Radiant Red. This is garbage. It continues to be garbage. It's been garbage since the beginning. It has yet to not be garbage. Every single issue just seems to get worse and worse. So yeah, this sucks. There you go. There's Dead Lucky. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Later. So what'd you guys think of that video? Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe, hit that bell for a notification, leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And if you didn't enjoy the video, thank you for watching it this far, and I hope the next video is more to your liking. Feel free to check out the playlist that you guys see, and I hope to see you guys next time. Later.